start recording. And let's drive this thing to our quartz factory. Close loop to finish recording. Do I need to, like, bring it back to the starting location for that? Okay. Interesting. We shall see. Load her up. Should be fully loaded now, I hope. So then we drive back. And try to navigate our way back to base this time. Where we do the actual cargo offloading. And then we return to the fueling pad and we should have a closed loop. I've never done this before, so this is quite exciting. And strange. Do a right turn. Question is, after I've recorded this, can I make a second truck that just follows the same route automatically? Can I just assign it a copy of this route? Because that would be super neat. And supremely useful. Okay, I don't think I want to go under the belt here, because there's no space. I want to go under it there. It's a bit lumpy. But we're going to want to go left, because the terrain is lighter there. Alright, that is extremely useful, because then I can easily multiply the throughput of this route. Because I have no idea how much it's actually going to put through. There's a lot of production, but not a lot of delivery capacity this way. I should be able to unlock the bigger truck in the near future, but I think that requires us to first unlock the oil. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Have to load cargo into tractor. Does it also offload it? How do I offload? Have to set the station to unload. Oh, unload. Path record doesn't care. Good. We have unloaded, so now we just return to where we came from. Oh, I realize I've made a terrible mistake then, because I'm using the same route to drive both ways. So if I add another truck here, they're gonna crash, aren't they? Because the route's pretty narrow in some places. So I've just created a terrible trap for myself. I'm gonna test it, but I'll probably want to re-record this at some point too. You put some time between... Yeah, but even if they're spaced out, I can't guarantee how well timed they'll be, because if one of them is coming the one way and the other's going the other way, I have no idea how I would synchronize those. Rather, I should put them right after one another, so they're driving in a tight pack, so they're always going the same direction. Like, with minimum delay between them. Because then they won't crash into each other in spots like this. Sir Lumpy, get out of the way! This is a public road. Da, da, da. Path recording complete. You can now save your path. Quartz Run A. Godspeed, you stupid machine. There he goes. My little boy. So I'm going to add a second one here. I need to give it fuel manually first. Just to get it moving. Are you gonna go? Autopilot is enabled, but it's not moving yet. Do I need to station you on the thing first? Yes, I do. Bye! Goodbye, dirt! Well, I am curious to see if these three idiots managed to survive. Already. Deadlocked. Didn't take them long. Yeah, I'll have to re-record that path. I saw it coming miles away. Yeah. So we need to be careful not to use the same part of the path twice, if you want to make a circular route. How much do you use this? Drops like 27 stacks. I haven't really had any use for quartz until now, so this is my first time actually, like, getting some. Alright, you're fully stacked with quartz. I'm gonna let you do your offload. And then once you come back to the fuel station, we're gonna capture you. I just want to see how it works, if it gets any output there. Because it brings two different materials. It's bringing silica and crushed quartz. Can I stand on it? Excellent. We're gonna go for a ride. Actually, I'm gonna capture it at the next station after it's offloaded. I don't want that achievement. That seems like a bad achievement to have. Oh no! I got the achievement. Well, that didn't take long. Alright, I can't catch it by running, so I'll catch it like this. And go! I didn't get run over by it. I just bonked my head and hit a bridge. That's a completely different thing. Vast, like a world of difference between the two events. Here you're about to see my main factory, which is which was initially built before I knew what I was doing. So that's the new part. It's in 2 layers, and it's got a power pole in it. And then up there is the main factory, which is by all accounts, it's a fucking mess. But it produces the things I need very slowly, but it does. Okay, apparently I don't need 2 trucks for this route, because this thing is already bringing in enough. Oh! Oh. Halt! This is not acceptable. I have made a mistake. I need to go grab some AI inhibitors so I can make the filter outputs, because of course this just outputs all the stuff from the same spout. It doesn't care. So it's all mixed up. So let's clear that clog up, like so. And I need to grab some stuff to try. Do I have those unlocked? I thought I did. I saw them somewhere. No? Oh. Well, that sucks. Hold on. Is it still trapped in the... Because I distinctly remember seeing it in my unlocks list at some point. But did I not get it? Do I remember wrong? And where is it? I know it was here somewhere. It's a MAM. It's a MAM thing? Did I not get it? Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, because I hadn't made the AI things yet. I have a whole box of the things now. That's why I remember it so distinctly, because I thought I was making them, but I've just been stockpiling the things for a while now, as you can see. Yeah, so this, my original plan was, when I started the game, I found this nice open plain, I started putting out concrete, and this was supposed to be my main factory area. It's a bit small for this game, so it has just been like this for a while. And, yeah. My new plan is to eventually dismantle all of this. And I'm going to have up north and over there to the east these big boxes of these storage containers, which take in intermediary products. And then this is going to turn into a multi-level factory which takes in the intermediary products and converts them into the final products that I need. Okay, yeah, I had completely forgotten about this, so let's get that out of the way.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics. Power Switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the Power Switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
Wait, I have gunpowder here somewhere. In a random box. I could just unlock that for funsies. I have a whole factory that produces nothing but gunpowder. I have no idea what I would use gunpowder for. I found materials for it and a recipe for it, so I have a huge stockpile of this stuff out there. Nothing to use it on.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic
One day
atom
we'll be able to
matrix
make
into a
the
quadridimensional
rifle.
gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
The game tells me there's something called SAM. If you know where it is, don't tell me. I'll figure it out one day, but I've been looking for that stuff for a long time, because the game tells me it exists. I've just never found it. One of these days, I will find it. That day will eventually come. Because I've been doing a lot of cave diving and spelunking. I did find a music tape. That's been the most exotic thing I've found so far. Okay, so... how should I do this? Let's just put down one of these things. I assume it has effectively unlimited speed, so I can just put down a Mark III conveyor. Left output. Wait, which one was which? Left output needs to be silica. Center output should be quartz crystal. Probably sink the overflow too. I don't know what that means. Conveyor too steep. Of course it is. We'll have to do a little loop-de-loop. This one's also gonna need a bit of a loop-de-loop. Ah. That awesome saying, it will eventually back up with the one type if you don't use them fast enough. I'm still not sure. I don't understand what you mean. Why did I loop? Why did I do it like this? Am I dumb? Yes. But that's beside the point. There, so now it should output... Oh yeah, eventually it's going to back up with one thing. I don't know how it chooses which stacks to unload through those ports. Because I can't control what it outputs from those ports. But right now, this is just for storage, because I don't have any recipes that use these things for anything. So now it's just, it exists. I have it in case I need it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna go grab some materials from back in base. Some rotors, some pipe materials, and then we're going to go hunt for oil. And for oil extraction, we'll be needing... We have motors. We need cable. I don't have cable. Cable stockpile is non-existent. Because our production of copper and cable is crippled. I'm gonna actually do a quick detour now and try to overhaul the... copper field, because this is unsustainable. Yeah, there was a long time in this game where I thought I had all the copper in the world, and then the reality hit, and I realized I didn't, because I started using it for stuff, and I didn't realize I was using it faster than I was producing it. So... I should have a bunch of excess stuff here. Slowly drain... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Slowly drain this junk out of here. Just gonna dump that because I no longer need it in this kind of quantity. Same for the sulfur. Grab some of these. Why not? We'll need some of them eventually. Need some more concrete. This we have. Always need some iron plate. Need to carry the rebar gun because I'm not using it for anything anymore because I don't even carry ammunition for it, so let's leave that behind. I'll pick it up again if I'm going to go spelunking. That should be enough for now. Yeah, let's go check out that copper build. So I'm going to go completely overhaul it. No, wait, one thing we need to do. Carry the miner things. Portable miners. I need them so intermittently I haven't automated building them, so I'm just going to do manually like a dozen of them. I don't need that many right now, but yeah. That is plenty. I don't need any more. There should be a little fanfare sound whenever the car manages to offload itself. I think that would add a lot to the game. I'm going to grab some extra biofuel for the jetpack. Because it doesn't seem to be liking other kinds of fuel. And then, let's see. Let's head out and replace the old power lines while we're at it. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to have one line bringing out nothing but actual raw copper. And I can confirm that that was a terrible, terrible, terrible idea that I completely regret now. Reach, damn you! Reach! Thank you. So let's stick this here. Now, okay, so first order of business, yeah, we have excess concrete coming out of here. That's fine. Wait, no, this is the extra iron bill. This is the... What? Oh, yeah, because I made this thing here. Wait. This is iron again. I have so many places just making iron. Yeah, so this is another place that just makes iron and iron plates. This is the wrong place. Copper smeltery is to the southwest of here. This is the copper smeltery. As you can see, it's a lot smaller than the iron smeltery. It's almost as if it needs a massive overhaul. Starting with the miners. Upgrade to Mark II. Upgrade to Mark II. And these are normal ones, so they're now outputting 120. Upgrade the belts. To the first splitters. And from there, we get to proper work. Okay. Let's tear all of this out. I'm gonna make a temporary storage box. That's not... What does that mean? Let's put some stuff in there, just to get it out of my way. I only have 6 reinforced iron plates with me. Why? Why didn't I take more with me? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go back and get some. Well, not necessarily, at least for starters. I will eventually, though. Let's just clean these up right now. You have been playing for 6 hours. It's okay, that's normal for Satisfactory, I know. I've been playing Factorio before. It's perfectly reasonable. I am gonna have to go to bed in the next hour, though, because I have to work tomorrow morning. But for now, we're gonna do the quick copper overhaul first, just to get this insanity out of the way. So the first order of business is getting rid of this. So we're not gonna output any raw copper ingots anymore, and we're gonna convert them at the receiving end once we get there. Fuck. I also kind of just want to split these, or merge these into, like, with these things, so that they're nice and tidy. So we might just redo all of this routing soon enough. Okay, I don't think these things are going to be moving anywhere. So let's clear those out, clear this out, clear this out. I didn't need to... let's get rid of the splitters too. Why not? Let's just clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Destroy. I'm gonna go pay a quick visit to the iron build here just to see if I can snatch some reinforced plate from there. I don't have any storage here. Well, I can just grab some off the belt. I'll keep going until I have 100 or 200 or something. Why do I pick them up from here? I can pick them directly from the goddamn assemblers. Why am I making rotors here? I'm sure there's a good reason for it somewhere. I needed them at some point, and now this thing isn't even making anything. It's not making anything. Why? It's not powered. Dear God, why? Yeah, that's not the first time that's happened. You should always check that all the lights are green. Okay, that's a little better. This whole iron site also needs to be overhauled, but hey, it's good enough for the moment. I'm gonna spend all night overhauling these sites if I start now, so let's just overhaul... Lumpy! Why are you always standing in my way, buddy? Lumpy, please. God damn it, Lumpy. No power. Oh yeah. Let's give you some temporary power. So you can finish wrapping up there. So I'm going to start making the smelters here. We're going to need more than we used to have. So hold on. 120 plus 120, that's 8 smelters. Right? Neither of these was pure. They're both normal, so 8 smelters worth of copper. I used Zoop! I'm advanced. Advanced Satisfactory player right here. That's 8 smelters. So splitter the first. Just gonna go into this line. And then that splits immediately. Into 2 other lines, and they feed the furnaces. Once again, I'm wondering, why the hell haven't I blueprinted any of this? Because I'm lazy, that's why. It's much easier to just instinctively start building junk rather than plan ahead and do a proper blueprint. I really should get on that. Okay. I've been staring at the blueprint maker for a number of times already, I just haven't gotten around to it. There we go. Why are these smart splitters? Because I'm an idiot. I can't even change their types easily. And now I don't think they're going to replace nicely, so I have to rebuild the freaking lines as well. Why did it... I'm so used to the regular splitter being the last in the line, so I just clicked on that. Yeah, I don't think this'll work. Been there, done that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to redo these lines. All of these lines! Because none of them are gonna reconnect nicely otherwise. Yep, not the first time. Not exactly the same mistake I've done before, but very similar, so... Splitter, please! Regular model. At least it doesn't require a ton of, like, specialty splitters or anything like that. It's just, here's a splitter, there's a splitter, and another little splitter. Fast belt, fast belt, fast belt, fast belt. Like, stuff like this would be super easy to blueprint too, if I just got around to it. Like, I could prefab these kinds of junctions. Although clicking around and doing it by hand is kind of cathartic. It is not unpleasant. It's just not wise. It is not how the intellectual would do things. Alright, is it gonna work? Are we gonna see the belt saturate? One, two, 3 and 4. It lives. Good. Okay. Okay then. Next order of business is figuring out what things to make from it. So I think this platform's gonna have to go as soon as this thing finishes outputting. Would you fucking hurry up, buddy? You know what? I'm just gonna grab these into my inventory. I can always use some of this wire myself, so why the heck not? And this output platform is gonna go. We're gonna rebuild it further out so we get some extra space. What be in the mystery box? Trash! Trash, 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 trash. Okay, let's add some more of this stuff. I never thought to even check if, like, regular building had this some kind of thing, because I noticed the belts had an R toggle. This is what I get for not reading the manual. Alrighty. So, what do I make out of copper ingots again? We make wire. Do we make anything else out of those things? No, we make sheets and wire. And we don't... But we're going to bring in... So we're going to bring sheets, wire, and instead of ingots, we're just going to bring out cables. So it's a very simple organization. Hold on! I have a thing. I've been meaning to use this, so... Let's do this here. I've made Excel sheets. Glorious, glorious Excel sheets. So copy that into a new one. Copper site A. We have 2 normal miners and none of the other miners. That means we have 8 smelters, which means we can craft... Let's say we make 4 of those and 4 of those. We still have excess. 6 of those and 6 of those. 8 of those? Yep. And then... This doesn't consume screws. That's a mistaken tell. Yep, it's referring to an unnecessary thing. So we produce 60 copper sheet. Nothing's consuming it. We're producing 240 wire. And if we make 3 crafters for cable, or 2 crafters for cable, let's make 3. I think we'll need more cable than wire at this rate. Plus we have an extra wire factory back at the main base. So 8 crafters for wire, 6 for copper sheet, and 3 for cable. That's our ratio, and that should give us 60 copper sheet, 60 copper wire, and 90 cables as output. Onward! I spent a bit of time figuring out those ratios, just so I could save myself some trouble. Okay, so... Crafters. Constructors, whatever you call them. So this is going to consume... If I make 6 of these, it's going to consume 2 of these smelters completely. So I'm going to put these off to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so if these are producing sheet... I don't know if I actually need to produce this much sheet, but hey, let's stockpile it somewhere. We already have a ton of it. So these then take 20 each. Oh yeah, I haven't even recipeed these. Okay, let's start these 2 running. So they output 30 each. So that's 60. Oh wait, no. It takes 4 of the smelters to produce that. Math! And then I'm gonna merge them up. First into 2 lines of 60 each. And then I can split those up. I love how easy the copper parts are. Like this early game stuff is wonderfully balanced. Plus, it only requires the tier 1 belts too, so it's nice. And there we go. That's 4 smelters worth of goods being consumed. Smack some power poles down here. I don't actually need this many power poles, but I like to have some extra. I've learned that the hard way. And now that's going to output a total of 60. So that's... Just a matter of merging them twice, and then we have a full, simple output belt. We can hook right back up to here, where we have the old outputs. And there you have it. 6 producers for sheets. And then we finally output that to here. We can then link it up to the old linkage for that stuff. I'm gonna build a platform out here just to be fancy. I'm gonna reroute all of this old stuff through that. Part of me wants to make a fancy new set of, like, the, stacked lines, but this will have to do. So there we go. 1/3 of old production is replicated. Next order of business is 8 constructors of wire. I'm going to build that in 2 tiers. So, 1, 2... 3, 4. And then we're gonna just add come on. Oh no, it's gonna uglily conflict with the belt. Unacceptable. Okay, we can move the power pole out of the way. It's not even that bad. That's acceptable. Go! You're gonna get stuck there, buddy. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. I'm missing cable now. Because there's none stockpiled anywhere, so I'm gonna have to do a quick crafting bench and manually craft some. This is gonna be a problem. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do a temporary build here. Let's do a temporary build. I'm just gonna set up the downstairs ones. I'm just gonna make one that creates cable. Because I don't know if it's 200 IQ, I think it's just being lazy in this case, but I'll take it. So, these two, I'll put them out to this side. I don't know if I had enough cable to start wiring these up either, but hold on. Wire. You take 15 per minute, which is a stupidly low amount, so one of these split into two. And you output 30 wire, and I think cable was 60 for 30. Okay, well that's also kind of a dumb amount. So we'll basically want to take two of these. Let's see. So take the output of one, split it into two. I'm gonna put the splitter out to here. How did you even do that? Like so. These things are now going to start producing wire. I'm actually going to move these back, because the output of these two then gets merged into one line over on this side, which we input directly into a cable maker, which we input nowhere yet. So I can just grab the stuff out of the manufacturing machine. No power. Didn't I connect you? No, this thing isn't connected to anything. Derp. There we go. So now we can get more cable, so we can finish the build. At any rate, I could have used it like that, but that would have looked dumb. Same thing with the blueprinting. I could do stuff like standardize the spacings for all about so they look nice. Does it matter for the game? Nah, but it looks nice. I kind of like it when things look nice. Is that too high up? Or not high enough. Let's see. Always kind of hard to tell. They're not high enough up. They're unbalanced. But I'm gonna replace these. Wrong way. I'll get it eventually. Oh, I must have knocked power out from there at some point. Oops. The mine's dead! Are you not connected to any power source right now? Oh, right, because I rebuilt the stupid miners! Oh, that's also very ugly. I'll have to rebuild that wall. Let's fix that real quick. Oops. I rebuilt the miners and I didn't reattach the power cables. Because I didn't think it would detach them. This one... Or did I Why are you operating? No power. What? Is this not connected? Oh, this one is also detached. Christ almighty. How about now? There you go. I'm paranoid. What other things have I broken? I need to go over the old power networks. Like, I kind of want to strip out all the unnecessary power cables that used to run throughout the place. Because they no longer have any value. But I don't want to do stuff like that by accident where it just stops working completely. Okay. Now we have ore coming back in. So now we can just let this run for a minute. Get us some extra cable. I can actually just give you a bunch of wire so you can start running full speed. I'm gonna move it forwards a little by the end. So then we're gonna have 3 of them fed by these 2 and the 4 upstairs, and these 2 are just gonna output directly to there. Which I can already actually do. If I remembered which one of these was supposed to have... I think this one's supposed to have the cable or the wire running on it. And the middle one used to have... Yeah, middle one had ingots, so that's going to get replaced by the wire from now on. So... Not that way. There. We can start pushing new wire through here. Beautiful. As long as someone would connect the power. That's generally considered a good idea. Oh, you just have a bunch of backlog now. Alrighty. Godspeed. And this last one is going to be the wire. It's a bit of a pain in the neck. I don't want it to crisscross like that. That's ugly. Why did I do it like this? We're gonna have to do like a really ugly bypass here. At the receiving end, currently the lines and the storage pile on the other side are full of copper ingots, so we're gonna make a constructor on the other end that starts converting those back into cable as well. So we're gonna have a temporary build on the receiving end to clear the old backlog. This still isn't what I was meaning to do. Why am I like this? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Fine! There we go. And that's where we're going to input everything. Two from above, one from here, all will be good. And now we should have enough materials for everything. So let's go upstairs. I think I kind of messed up my positioning here. I think I was supposed to put them more to the right, but let's just reconstruct this stupid wall elsewhere. Such as this. It's slightly less stupid now. Get rid of this thing. We're going to rebuild it soon. Actually, we're going to rebuild it right away. Just give it a bit more space. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, because we only need the 3 of these things. Yeah. Why? Oh yeah, we are going to have to move this out a bit, just to make it nice and tidy. We're going to have the logistics side up here. So 3 for these. 1, 2, and 3, I tell ya. I'm starting to get quite tired. I've been running at this for a bit too long tonight. But we are almost finished with the copper overhaul. Wait, so this makes 30 cable a minute. And we're going to have 3 constructors for it now, which is more than we had before, so these are actually going to upgrade into a faster belt than they used to be. It is a bit too long, yeah. Okay, we're going to have to run along this entire belt to upgrade it into a faster one. But first we're going to make the copper builds upstairs. So just 1 and a 2 and leave a small space and a 1 and a 2. More. No. Splitters. Here and here. you have that side of the production. I didn't leave enough space, did I? Oh well, it'll be fine. So we'll have a merger here. Don't double click. And another merger here. There, and there, and there, and finally there. And then these wires will need to get dropped down by elevator. I've made this. I haven't given it enough space. So it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get a little bit ugly. It'll do. I can't make the elevator from there. I should rather bring it down from that side. Alongside that one, and then I can route them from there. So let's actually do that. So first a left turn, followed by a right turn. And now we have the space for it to look somewhat nice. At least acceptable to me. And then this one goes into the inner one. This one goes to the outer one. Beautiful! And there you have it. We have our copper build overhauled. And the only part of it that needs upgrading is now this belt, which we're going to run back to base on. And then at the other end, we still have one more thing to do, which is to take all the old copper out of the belt and get all of this replaced. Because there is a lot of copper ingots here that I need to push aside. I don't have enough reinforced plate. Fine, I'll go grab some. There's some right here on the belts. Have a good night. I'll be leaving. I missed your message. I'm sorry I did. I get focused on the game sometimes, but if you're still listening, good night. Alright, so this is currently not doing anything, so I'm just going to smack here a temporary wire build. Just to get rid of all this stuff. Could you go away, please? No, the other way. so these are making wire. Too tight. Okay, so these now make wire. Shit, I'm gonna actually, hold on. Let me really quickly replace that because I want to automate this fixing itself at the end. So, smart splitter, please. There. And then we need two mergers, one here. Oh, come on. Why is that not aligned? Okay, fine. Let's fine-tune it. Merger the first. Merger the second. There you go. And the one, and the two, and the chick-a-boom, chick-a-boom. We set these to make cable, and cable. They're gonna have a merger here. And that's gonna feed over here. there's going to be a tiny little platform here. This is going to be where the magic happens, because this is going to be where the final emerger exists. Like so. I'm just going to take input from here and push it out to over yonder. There. And then it's going to take input from there. And finally, it's going to take input from this, if it can. Yes. So now it's going to take the new production, which is temporary. It's going to take the main production, and it's going to take the new arrivals once they get here and override all of this junk from this stockpile. So that is our copper build overhauled. And in a moment, this will start to fill with cable. It's all going to get replaced. It's going to take a long time, but it'll be fine. It'll do. It'll do. As for this line of sheet, there's nowhere for it to currently go. I don't know what to do with it. It just kind of exists here for no reason. We're going to put it off to the side here. If I knew what buttons to push. Like so. We'll come back to that later. We didn't get to the oil. There were more pressing concerns, but now we have a functional copper build. And as you can see, there's cable. The output belt that we needed to saturate is being saturated. So production is actually going to properly kick off again. Is it important? Not really. It's just automated wiring. But at least it gets done. Happy days. Is any cable used for anything else right now? Not yet. Okay. Okay, next order of business is to set up the initial oil. And then start to look into oil processing. We also, there's a couple of poison caves we can look into to see how they go. For instance, behind this area, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll get to it in time. I think I'm going to also open that crate next time because I can now lead power to it more easily. Lagzom. A lot of progress, a lot of cool stuff. I could develop trains. Let's set that as our goal. Why not? I need to check. I can grab some stuff before I forget for the next time. Oh no. Empty storage containers are always a concern. Are we still not producing any excess steel? I don't imagine we are. I think it's all still getting put out as soon as it gets brought in. Yeah, nothing stockpiled whatsoever. I'm gonna re-enable this again. It's gonna slow down production over there, but I'd like to have more reserves of this stuff here. Also, has our stockpile been working? Are we getting... Yes, we are. Look at it. It's working. We have a full container of both. That... I really underestimated the tractor's carry capacity. It is really good. Maximum transfer rate, 4 stacks per minute. Incoming transfer rate, 187 items per minute. Operational. That's good. If only I had something to use that stuff for. I mean, I can grab some for myself, because I do need, I think, some for research stuff, and some for the light signs. Let's go double check man real quick. I will stop playing in a minute. I have to. It's 2 in the morning, and I have to work tomorrow. Why is it 2 in the morning again? When did that happen? Man! Hand equipment slot. I don't need hand equipment slots. Can't make those. Can't make those. We'd need plastic for that. This doesn't seem very important. Hand equipment slots. We're missing the middle things. I don't know what those are. We could get shattered rebar, but that doesn't seem very useful either. Crystal oscillator. Oh. Okay. We might get a new production line out of that.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Cables, which we just added to production properly. Iron plates, which we have in and quartz crystal. Yes! Wait, how do you... Produced in crafting bench. I need to make them manually. Huh. Huh. I guess we haven't unlocked whatever allows us to make more of them. Try making some, just to see what happens. I think the next, like, upgrade needed like 100 of these things. This is a bit of a pain in the ass to make these manually. I'm pretty sure we're missing some manufacturing device that allows us to make more of them. Right? Right? Oh yeah, manufacturer. 3 or 4 parts. So plastic is needed first. Okay, that makes sense. We can make them there. So right now they're a bit of a nonsense item. We can't really make use of them. Radio signal scanning. If we make 100 of these things, though. Radar technology, 50. And the Explorer. That only needs 10 of those things. We'll have 10 of those things in just a second. Oh, wait, you already drained yourself. That was fast. No, you didn't. What? Oh. Interesting. So it's... Huh. How does it choose which stacks to push forward first? Because that's a bit of a problem now. Alright, I'm gonna let this one take a break. Let that stockpile. Drain these out. I have no idea how it decides which ones to output. I hope it's random and it's not like in order, because if it's an order from last to first, then it's never going to get drained from copper. We'll have to stop the input first.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Oh! Pocket dimension, 6 inventory slots. Yes, please. That's what I've been looking for.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Good, okay. That's pretty good. I think that's all there is. I think that's all we need and all we can do. Plastic, that's what we need next. Plastic takes polymer resin and water. And polymer resin is made out of fuel. What? Okay, crude oil turns into combination fuel and polymer resin. Okay. I see. And that can be used to make plastic and rubber with water. So it's going to require a whole oil facility to handle all of those different materials, but we'll get to it. Any fancy new stuff we could buy before we part ways? I don't need any of this stuff, I think. I could get crystal oscillators, but no, I'm not going to waste my points on that. That would be dumb. How many tickets did I have? I keep expecting to find my own inventory on the left and the game inventory on the right. Don't know why. I have 10. I could get music, don't really need it. I could get statues, don't really need those. Management. Wall mounts. Ceiling mounts. I haven't had any need for those yet.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Let there be light! I guess I did it. Neat. Very neat. We're gonna add a bunch of those to our factories later down the line. Okay, I've been tinkering around way too long. We can start adding stuff like signs, we can start improving the factory, and we can, most importantly, get to our oil. Last thing, the Explorer. What does it take to make 5 oscillators? Can I make 5 of the damn things? I should be able to make 5. Yeah. Hold on, I'll make a quick garage for it here. Fix it, chop, fix it, chop. There's one more thing I need to get. Come on. I can't afford it. No. Okay. Fine. I'm sure I could sell off some junk to get enough points, but I'm not going to do that right now. Mi garage! Perfect. Kinda want to fix these up, but is it worth it? Kinda is. This is dumb. Fixed. And I have a car ready to go for adventures with me. Perfect. And that's all she wrote. I'm exhausted. I've been going too far. I could keep going for hours, and it's going to drive me crazy. So let's wrap it up. Finish here. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.